Hello. Hello, everyone. We are back with another video. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I sure am. I've been busy today, guys. I really just not too long ago got home. I've been out and about, honey, handling business, getting things done, doing what I do on the weekends, honey, being productive as we always are. Yes, we were. Hey, Shirley Terry. Hi. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being here. I know everybody else is coming over as well. Thanks for being here. We got a great show lined up for you guys. Got some great topics. I said, let me hurry up and get in the house, child, get home so I can go ahead and get my video out the way so we can do what we got to do out here, honey. But thank you for being here. Today, of course, is Love and Marriage Huntsville. Of course, for those, some of you guys are not watching, I will be reviewing it. Y'all know I do my reviews on Sunday. So I will definitely have to get that ready so that I can get that review for you guys tomorrow, okay? And I will send out my notifications for that as well. Hey, Shirley Terry. Hi, Dragonfly Jones, Nikki B, Sin. Thanks, Erica Rogers, for being here. My model, Linda Gamble. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Tanasha. What is it? Is that Tanasha Harris? Thanks for being here. Rose Armstead. Sharice Woods, thanks for being here. Bernadette Clemens, thanks for being here. C. Lewis, Shirley Terry. Sheila Rump, it's Cookie Dough. Hey. Hey, what's good? Hey. Y'all like my new glasses? Y'all got new glasses? I went and picked up my new glasses today. I had to get my eyes examined rather, again, because it was time to upgrade my glasses. I still have my other glasses too as like my backup. So I'm gonna have like 2 pair of glasses now. Hey KB, thanks for being here, KB. What's that? Tamatha Clemens. Thanks for being here. Armanelle Moore, Marsha Phillips, Joyce Peak. Thanks for being here. But yeah, I still have my other glasses as my backup. And so I'll be having like 2 pair of glasses now to kind of switch back and forth from. But yeah, I got new glasses. Y'all like them? They are Versace. They are Versace because I'm bougie, y'all. I'm bougie. But yeah, I went and picked them up today because they were ready. Y'all like them? Y'all like my glasses? Y'all like them? Y'all like them? Yeah. I like them. I'm getting used to them. They said, y'all say cute. Yes, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I had to get my glasses. They called me today. They were like, hey, girl, yes, your glasses are done. They are done. Come and get your damn glasses. Say, yes, girl, I love them. Yeah, I like them. I got to get used to them. They're a little bit, the frames are a little bit bigger, which I like the bigger frames as my other glasses. But yeah, so I can kind of switch back and forth from my other glasses. Let me get a little closer. Can y'all see them? Can y'all see them? I like them. But yeah, so let's get them so I can read good out here, honey. Because I don't want y'all out here saying, Cameron, you over there reading like Tisha and them over there, girl. But y'all know we can read over here, girl. We have very good reading skills. But let's get into the show, girl, because we got a good show for you guys lined up. As I was saying earlier, I literally not too long ago got home because I've been out trying to handle business, being productive today, as I always try to be on the weekends, child. Yes, and doing family stuff as well. Thanks. Say you're beautiful. I appreciate you. Said they look nice on you. I appreciate it. I try to pick some real cute ones because I'm so damn bougie, y'all. Yeah. But let's get into the show. All right. So let me get my banner up, child. Look at me. Look at me, child. We got to get this banner up because the stuff we're going to be talking about today, honey, we need to be covered under the Fair Use, Lord. Okay? Under the Fair Use Act, Lord. All right. So let's go on and get into the show, honey. Say my hair is gorgeous. Oh, I just put it up. Something quick, honey. Something quick. Just a little down in the back, child. A little Becky style. Ain't nothing special, y'all. Okay, but if you say I'm cute, I'll take it, girl. I'll be cute, honey. You ain't got to tell me twice that I'm cute. I'll be cute. All right, thank you. All right, so let's get into the show, guys. We got some Diddy update news. We got some other stuff to talk about, some real good topics. So let's get into the show, honey, because y'all know last night we had a good time. If y'all didn't check out last night's video, we had a good time. We ate the food, like we drugged the hell out of Diddy. I snapped on his ass. And then at the end of the show, we like cut up. We laughed. We had a good old time. So we're going to have a good little time again tonight. All right. Says, Cameron, you look good. And yes, I like your hair. Oh, thank you so much, Deshauna Lovely. I appreciate you, dear. Okay. I be trying. Y'all know I don't get on here looking raggedy. Okay. I don't get on here looking raggedy. I try to fix myself up just a little bit. I mean, we don't need it. It's not a lot of effort. I don't want to sound vain or nothing, but I mean, just a little beat. Just a little beat, honey, before we get on here. I don't get on here looking raggedy. We don't do that. But right, let's go and get into the show, honey. The first topic. Diddy's former assistant reacts to the shenanigans that have transpired. For those of you whose spaceship just landed today, of course, Diddy uh, was seen on video in a 2016 video, to be exact, where he was assaulting uh, his ex-girlfriend. I'm gonna say ex-trafficking victim, because that's what we're gonna call that bullshit. She was not his girlfriend, and I'm really not even gonna even play like that. I'm not gonna call her the girlfriend, because bitch, that was not a girlfriend. She was a trafficking victim. She was made to do FOs. She was being abused when she tried to escape. Girlfriends, honey, shouldn't have to go through all that. Okay, she was trying to obviously escape, and she was not able to do so. So we're gonna get into what Diddy's former assistant had to say, because she reacts to the horrific 2016 surveillance video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into that. Let's get into that.
It's so disturbing that the video doesn't lie.
I mean, when I watched it, what stood out to me initially after Elizabeth Wagmeister got it was she's barefoot in the beginning. And it's like she was so quickly running out of the room to get to the elevator that she didn't even put her shoes on yet.
I mean, that's terror. That's what you would do if there was a fire, right? You would just run out, grab what you could. So I can only imagine looking at that. The fear that
who knows Diddy personally, Susie
All right, so
Siegel,
let's go
was
to the next step.
that she felt she had to get out of that room in bare feet in order to be safe or protect herself. That she felt she had to get out of that room in bare feet in order to.
So okay, so I think I have. Let me go to my other video, because you ain't telling enough on this one, and I really thought I was trying to hurry up and get this, but I do have. Let me get into this other video, because this is a little more telling. Okay, y'all know we're gonna always have our backup, honey. Yes, we will. All right, so the former assistant is going to speak on this video. I do have it on a YouTube video. Shout out to CNN, because that's what we're going to be seeing from. Okay, let's go ahead and make it big, and let's share.
The men by your side are just as weak. I want to bring someone in who knows Diddy personally. Susie Siegel was his former assistant during the time that he began dating Cassie Ventura, the singer. And I should note, you became his assistant as a part of the reality show to work for him.
I did.
Everyone remembers watching that. I mean, first, what is it like for you to see this video that came out today?
I felt sick, and I felt violently angry, and I felt like I'm sure a lot of men and women feel looking at that video, that it's so disturbing that the video doesn't lie.
Period.
I mean, when I watched it, what stood out to me initially after Elizabeth Wagmeister got it was she's barefoot in the beginning. And it's like she was so quickly running out of the room to get to the elevator that she didn't even put her shoes on yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's terror. That's what you would do if there was a fire, right? You would just run out, grab what you could. So I can only imagine looking at that. The fear that she felt she had to get out of that room in bare feet in order to be safe or protect herself.
I mean, you worked closely with him.
I did. I was his assistant between 2008 and 2009, and they were dating when I worked for him.
And what was he like, and what did you observe about them at this time?
I observed nothing that would lead me to believe, or there was no scuttlebutt about it. I never saw him speak harshly to her or be abusive toward her or anything like that. I rode in the limos with them. I went to parties with them. I guess what I would say is, even though I never saw anything that could corroborate what's in that lawsuit and what we just saw, there was not one cell in my body that was surprised.
Why not?
It's going to sound a little bit weird because I don't have any facts, right? And nobody's going to call me to testify. But I would say that it's woman's intuition. I would say that I was around him a lot, and I got a feeling for who he was. I didn't see anything that could get him in trouble. But I think that the power dynamic in a situation like that, especially her at the beginning of her career, so young and beautiful and talented, and she hooked herself or became involved with somebody who had so much power. And I felt that working for him. I'm sure the whole team felt that. And I mean, that's great. He's a mogul. So of course he's the big boss. But I think that you could imagine, certainly in my interactions with him, you could imagine how that would dissipate and sort of seep into every aspect of his life and especially his relationships.
Yeah, because I mean, she was 19, I believe, and he was 37 when they first began dating.
Right. So imagine how that would be. And then he's rich. And not only is he rich, but he controls your career. And all you want in your career, right, is she's an artist. She wants to make music. She really was an artist, is an artist. And now all of a sudden, she's with somebody who could make that happen for her. And it doesn't happen.
So you don't, it wasn't anything specific. You got a strange, uncomfortable feeling from him?
I mean, I think it's more to do with the way that he treated people. Again, nobody was mistreated that I saw. I didn't feel mistreated, but it was very clear to me. Again, this is intuition, right? This is what we pick up as women and humans who are smart and have been around. He just didn't see your humanity when he looked at you. It felt very obvious to me that everyone was just sort of there to be used, that he can get the most out of you. You know, for example, I went to go work for him. I'm a pretty senior person. It was sort of an odd thing. I have a fancy master's degree, whatever, who cares? But it was, you know, he wanted to get me for as cheaply as he could. And most people would just dive in and take it, right? Because you think that you're going to get something by working for him.
And I wonder how that video, which, you know, he denied a lot these allegations, and those allegations were in the lawsuit. I mean, he's facing 5 other civil lawsuits that are accusing him of a range of sexual misconduct and illegal activity. Everyone remembers the raid at his homes in Miami and New York, where it was the part of the Department of Homeland Security that deals with human trafficking. And I should know, he hasn't been charged with anything. Of course. They've maintained that he hasn't done anything wrong. But, you know, it must be really strange to see what we see now in black and white on that video, and to be someone who had worked for him.
Well, there you go. That's how you know that your intuition is right? I didn't see that proof. Obviously, I saw it with the rest of America today. But when I saw it, I knew that that was something that he could be capable of. And he's a genius. He's brilliant. He's one of the best minds I've ever been around. But I think when the power differential is so awful and you just can get away with anything that you want.
I think she's lying. There's no freaking way you can be around him in that amount of time. The way Diddy is just so, a person seems to get relaxed after a certain amount of time when they're around you. Anybody can act nice and anybody can act cool and stay within the boundaries of what they're supposed to do as your boss. But at some point in time, if you're around them long enough, they're going to get relaxed. They're going to start acting differently as maybe they would behind closed doors, in a way that maybe you've never seen them act. So you rode in limos with them, you've been to his house, you've been other places, you're his assistant, so you're working in very close proximity to him. So you're going to start seeing little things along the way. Cassie talked about she had black eyes, there were bruises. Now I'm finding out during the time of this particular incident to where we saw in the video, this was around the time that they had some type of an award ceremony, and I think too around the time she was saying that she was filming some movie that she was doing. They show pictures on TMZ. Let me go over to TMZ right quick, and they were showing that she had bruises on her. Okay, TMZ showed that during the time after this assault with Diddy, that there were bruises on Cassie. Okay, let me pull it up. Give me 1 second, because I want to do my due diligence right quick, because we've been talking about this, and I kind of, when I'm talking, I kind of like to show what I'm talking about. Okay, so we might not about to sit here and say you were whole assistant for that amount of time and you ain't seen shit. It's just women's intuition. Nah, baby, you saw something. You're scared and you don't want to say it because you don't want to be pulled in for questioning. That's what it is. If you saw something, you are a female, you need to say something, dear. Don't be sitting back talking, oh, nah, yeah, I never saw anything. All right, let's get into it. Now, let's go and share this, because we're not about to play this game. I'm so tired of people sitting back and not speaking up. You are a woman. This could have been you that he snapped off on, because we're hearing that some of his employees received some backlashes too. There was a female who worked the front desk over at Bad Boy Records, to where he who is it, Lauren London's sister to be exact, where he put pause on her and turned around and had to pay her money because she was getting ready to sue his ass. All right, so it says that Cassie was bruised and was forcing smiles days after the actual beat down. Okay, now we already know this is the actual These are images from the actual video that was released of the 2016 assault with her. As you guys can see, the arrow pointing there where she had on makeup, of course, covering it. There's a bruise on her arm. Now, you guys know he pulled her to go back to that hotel room. I don't even want to imagine what happened when he got her back to that room. Okay, I don't even want to imagine. If this is what he did in the hallway, I don't even want to fucking imagine what happened when she got back in that room. Okay. Y'all saw the picture that I shared with you guys yesterday where her eye was black, where he hit her in the face when she had shades on and he busted her lip. I don't even want to think about that shit. All right, so there's a bruise as TMZ is showing, okay? There's a bruise. Look at her legs, okay? Y'all know he stomped her out and all that other stuff. Look at her legs, look at her legs. Bruise, okay? Look at her face. She does not look happy. She looks like she's forced to be in a situation that she doesn't want to be in. Cassie, and most of her pictures, if you guys look at it, Cassie didn't really look happy when she was with him. She always had this stone cold look on her face like, oh my God, somebody please come and save me. Okay. Shout out to TMZ again. As you guys can see, y'all can see it. I ain't even got to explain that shit. Y'all can see it. Okay. Y'all can see it. I mean, look. Y'all can see it clearly. Clearly. Okay. Like clearly. But there are bruises right after this particular incident. There were bruises that TMZ, shout out to them, they've captured. And this is right after, okay? She was abused by him. There were several bruises. As you guys can see, the arrows pointing. And of course, she had to wear makeup. And she talked about in another situation, of course, in her deposition, how she had to wear heavy makeup to cover up certain things. And if she was bruised too bad, he put her away in hotels and she wasn't allowed to come out until she healed. And when she was allowed to come out after she healed, then they put on this heavy makeup to cover up the bruises and things that she endured from his beatdowns, which is so sad. But there were bruises. As you can see, days after the 2016 beatdown, there were bruises. All right, so let's stop sharing. Oh my God. Anybody, if there's anybody that's having a trigger warning, let me go ahead and put my trigger warning banner up as well, guys, because I don't want nobody feeling uncomfortable while we're talking about this stuff, but we got to get this out because this is important, okay? As we get new developments, I want to talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into what the DA, the LA County DA, is explaining why Diddy cannot be charged for the actual assault on Cassie. We know the statutes of limitations have gone out on that, but hey, she did spend the block with her lawsuit against him, at which she did get paid, and he actually hurried up and settled with that within 24 hours because he knew he was on the bullshit. And the only reason that he was cocky and made that little statement after the fact is because he had already paid the hotel $50,000 for this particular footage, and he already knew the shit wasn't gonna get out. But once they raided his house, I'm hearing that there were 68 cameras that were confiscated from his properties. So somebody leaked that video. Somebody leaked the hotel video because that particular video, from my understanding, was in a safe in Diddy's possession in one of his homes. And when his house was raided by Homeland Security, that particular video was in some of the things that were confiscated in terms of electronics and all this other stuff. So he paid a nice bag for that, and he got very cocky, like, oh yeah, I got the video shit. I ain't never did no shit. Y'all remember he did the statement, me paying her is not an admission of me doing said things in this deposition, is what he was pretty much saying. Now we see the video from 2016, and everything that she described in her deposition against Diddy was pretty much played out in the video. So we saw it in real time in the deposition because I read it to you guys, if y'all follow me. And then we got to see it in real time on the fucking video. So let's go ahead and get into what the LA County, the LADA has to say about these said charges. It says that we are aware of the video that's been circulating online, allegedly depicting Sean Combs assaulting young woman in Los Angeles. It says that we find that the images are extremely disturbing and difficult to watch, and were says if the conduct depicted occurred in 2016, unfortunately, we would be able, or unable rather, to charge, as the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. It says that as of today, law enforcement has not been presented a case related to the attack depicted in the video against Mr. Combs, but we encourage anyone who has been a victim or witness to a crime to report it to law enforcement or reach out to our office for support from the Bureau of Victims Services. Okay, and that is from the LA County District Attorney's Office per May 17th, which was yesterday. Okay, because today is 18th. All right, so that is what they had to say. Now we know there are more women that have gone through that. That is Cassie. That is Cassie. Unfortunately, she went through this situation. I'm kind of low-key happy this video got out because this is going to help jumpstart some of the proof that they need for said charges that are already out there with Diddy, or against Diddy rather. Okay, we already know he's facing several SA assault charges. He is also facing RICO charges. He's also facing trafficking charges. So we kind of needed to see this video in real time when we saw it, because it kind of helps with this case in terms of all of the things that's been going on to kind of describe, and so that people could actually see the monster that he is. Diddy's been able to hide behind himself for so many years, from the 90s. I said it last night in my video. From the 90s, he's been able to hide behind this monster of a person that he is, and put on shades and go to events and be on red carpets and smile, and people like him and not really know the monster that he is. This shows who he really is. I'm sorry. And it really gets on my nerves when people start capping for him, like Stevie J getting on TMZ doing videos. Oh, I've never seen him do this. Nigga, you around him since the 90s. So you can't tell me you ain't never seen him put paws on a woman since your ass been around him, which was way back in the 90s. You worked in the studio with him. You helped him record Faith Evans back in the 90s. You worked on Faith Evans albums, Biggie albums. So you can't sit here and tell me this nigga been putting paws on women since the 90s and you ain't seen shit. And this is 2024. I digress. Like, spare me the bullshit, sir. What is he paying you? What's he paying you? Or are you over there getting swallowed up too? Because I heard some stuff about you too, sir. Okay. It's given that you might be getting swallowed up as well. That's what it's giving me. There's no fucking way that you have not seen this man putting hands on Diddy. You were in Diddy's house in Miami when the Homeland Security busted up in there. Okay, what were you doing there? What were you doing there, Stevie? What were you doing at Diddy's house in Miami when Homeland Security come and busted up in there? Okay, you weren't recording no music. Now, you done been to all these damn Diddy parties and all, and we know what going on at these damn Diddy parties. So spare me saying that you don't know what is going on. Your name was also mentioned in these damn lawsuits as well, as to say that you've been around when certain things were going on, with FOs going on. So stop it. I'm still waiting to hear from Carisha, Young Miami, baby. You need to be talking to Miss White Nail Polish. We know what that signifies. I'm so tired of people capping for Diddy. I'm tired of that. Like, stop it. Especially when it comes to women. Let's go ahead and get to the next clip, okay? I have another video that shows the type of monster his bitch ass is, okay? I have another video that's going to show the type of monster that Diddy's bitch ass is. Let's go ahead and share it. We're going to go on and put him all the way on Front Street because I'm tired of these moist ass bitch ass niggas like this. And I'm sorry if my speech is offending anybody today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little raw. I'm gonna be a little rough. I'm gonna be a little rough around the edges when I speak on Diddy today because I'm sick of his ass. All right, let's get into this. This is Diddy speaking very aggressively towards Cassie. This is Cassie on the floor in the fetal position under a blanket, appearing to be very afraid.
What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say when you put your girl on the snap. What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say when you put your girl on the snap. What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say when you put your girl on the snap.
All right. Yeah. Why is she in the fetal position once again on the floor? Now, if you guys watched the video where he assaulted her, something that stuck out to me was when he grabbed her by the back of the head and put her down on the floor, she immediately went into the fetal position, which is a protective mode, which says to me that this is something that has happened many times because she knew immediately what to do to protect herself. Women who have been in DV situations, you become prone to know how to protect yourself in those situations when you know you can't get out. You know the situations are getting ready to get really bad, so you brace yourself for the worst. And her way of bracing herself is, let me cover my face, let me get into the fetal position and hope this nigga don't really take it too far this time. Okay? I hope I'm not triggering anybody. We're going to move on in a few minutes, but I hope I'm not triggering anyone. If you've ever been in a DV situation, you know, whenever I watched the video, I said, this nigga did this before. Because she knew immediately, as soon as she hit that floor, to get into that fetal position. The protective mode. Let me protect my face. He was kicking, he was stomping, he was hitting, he was out of control. He was throwing things at her. Psycho. Okay, psycho. If there's anybody in a situation like this, get out. And I know it's easier said than done. You have to devise a plan and do whatever you need to do. If you have friends, talk to your friends. It can be embarrassing if you're going through that, because a lot of people hide the fact that they go through DV because they don't want people to look at them a certain way. They don't want people to judge them. But when it comes down to your life, because you don't ever know how far a person is going to go in this situation. So what you want to do is always have some good trusted girlfriends or someone, a trusted person around you that you can talk to and spill your heart to and let them know, hey, this is going on with me. I don't know who else to talk to. A lot of times you're embarrassed. It can be an embarrassing thing, especially if you have children. It makes it that much harder to leave because you're not only looking to get yourself out, you're looking to get your children out as well. So if you're in a situation like that, devise a plan. If you guys have never seen the movie Enough, that's a great movie to watch in terms of how to get out of a situation, in terms of how to flee from a crazy individual. Y'all saw J-Lo started putting stuff in a car, just sporadically. Pack you a bag, pack your kids a bag. While that nigga ain't around, he's got to leave at some point. Put that shit in the car. Start saving up your money so that you can go ahead and get the fuck out of there, because your life means more. And I said it before, than things. Don't worry about furniture. Don't worry about jewelry. Don't worry about purses and bags. You can get all that stuff back. Look at Melody. When she left Martell, she left with nothing. She started over from sleeping on blow-up beds, she and her children. And now she is in a nice 2-story home with fully furnished with 2 cars in the driveway, with 2 cars in the garage. Unlimited cash flow. She's doing well in her career. But you got to be able to step out on faith and move, put one foot in front of the other. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy, but you're never going to get to that place unless you start stepping. Put that foot in front of the other and keep walking. Don't look back. Don't overthink it. Don't think twice about it. Do what you need to do to save yourself, because you cannot fix somebody who is in this mind frame. There's no sitting down talking to them. There's no saving them. There's none of that. There's none of that. I see y'all putting it in that assistant. She lying because she's scared. She doesn't want to be involved. She doesn't want to be questioned. She doesn't want to be sitting in a interrogation room for hours and hours and hours and hours telling things that she knows. Maybe she's scared of Diddy. Maybe he's threatened her to tell her, bitch, you better not say anything or else, because he can't come off as being intimidating. Maybe she was paid not to say anything. We don't know what happened behind the scenes, but for her to come out and say that she worked for him from this time to this time, you rode in limos, you've been to his house, you've been to the studio, you've been at Bad Boy, you've been around him and Cassie for in very close proximity, and you've never seen anything. This girl had black eyes. This girl was put away in hotels for a certain amount of time. So when you didn't see her and you saw him, you didn't question it. When you saw certain bruises on her, you didn't say that looks suspicious. Don't feed me this bullshit about, oh, my intuition. Bitch, no, it's more than intuition. It's more than intuition. You saw something, because Cassie wasn't the only one who was being mistreated. His employees were mistreated. If you worked for him around the same time that Cassie was allegedly involved with him, then you had to hear about, if not saw, the young lady that worked the front desk, who was Lauren London's sister, who Diddy put hands on so bad. Okay. Y'all, I don't want to say it like that. He really, really hurt this girl. And that happened at the Bad Boy office. Okay? Because she was trying to help Cassie get away from him. And she hid the fact that Cassie was at the time trying to date another rapper, at which the same one that Diddy blew up the boy's car. Okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was also in her deposition as well. So we're not going to sit here and act like I didn't see anything. It was just women's intuition. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Okay. All right. So let's get into another person who I felt should have kept their fucking mouth shut. And now they want to backtrack when they should be worrying about themselves. Peter Thomas. You were very adamant about the fact that, oh, Diddy, when this first came out, when Cassie first came out, oh, this is a money grab. She just wants his money. I've been around Diddy. I've drank with Diddy. I partied with Diddy, and I've never seen him act like that. He's never put his hands on any women around me. Well, now, nigga, guess what? Now here you come back and you backtracking, and now you want to speak out and get your little 2 seconds of fame. Peter Thomas, jump your ass back on a bag of rice and shut the hell up, Peter. Uncle Ben, jump your ass back on a bag of rice and shut the hell up, Peter. Nobody asked you. Keep that same energy. You ain't see him doing shit. Don't go look at the video now and feel sorry and want to do another video now saying, oh, Diddy is our monster. Nah, that's your nigga. That's what you call him. Oh, that's my dude. We hang out. We party. I've been to Diddy parties before. I ain't never seen him be violent towards no woman. Well, nigga, guess what? You another liar. You know, if you've been to parties, you saw this nigga doing what he was doing. Spare me. Yeah. Jump your ass on some rice and leave us alone. Let's go ahead and play this bullshit. Because when I heard this, I said, Peter, shut your ass up, okay?
Hey, social media world. I heard the video I posted today of what we all saw. Puff did to Cassie in that hotel. I heard there's all kind of comments. I really usually don't read the comments. I just say what I say and I keep it moving. All right, but from what I saw today, it was deplorable. It was whack. It was weak. It was horrible. I never want to see any man treat any woman like that. I don't care what the circumstances are. That should never happen. Okay. It hurt me. I can't unsee it. I look at him different. I've never seen that side of him. But I see it myself. 3 days ago when I'm standing with him and said, y'all are dragging him and y'all just want to lynch a black man. Okay. And I hope he's not that stupid to blah, 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 blah. I meant it. Okay. 3 days later, I see the tape myself. I think he's weak. I think he's out of control. I think if I'm worth that much, okay, all right, and the woman want to go, I'll just let her go, okay? I'm not going to beat nobody and stomp on nobody and kick anybody in the face. That's a deep hatred and rage and all of that shit. That was out of control, and that shit was whack, okay? God is God.
Thank
all
you
right.
so much.
So 8 years ago,
Randy
look what
Tyson.
God did. It came out.
I love you so much.
All right.
Thanks for that.
Came out. Whatever is kept in the dark is going to come to light. Okay. All right. But what I don't know, I don't know. What I know, what I saw with my 2 eyes today, I condemn that shit. I got 2 girls and 7 sisters. I would never want to see or hear that anybody do anything like that to any woman, not just my 2 girls or my sisters. I don't want to see anybody do that to any woman. I don't care what fucking race they are. I don't want to see no man do that to any woman, period. And I'm standing on that. Just like I stand 4 days ago when I didn't see the evidence, but all you guys want to lynch somebody. I say, yo, slow down. Y'all too hasty to lynch a person without knowing all the facts. All right? The facts came out today. So now today we could make some accurate, okay, all right, statement of what we saw. And what we saw was fucked up. And Puff on some real shit that was weak as fuck, my nigga. Okay, all right. And I'm glad it came out. I'm glad it happened. Okay, because you have 3 sons and 4 daughters. Okay, and your son is learning from that shit today.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be harsh. You can't even come outside. Nobody, black, white, purple, green, I don't give a fuck what planet you're on. Nobody's going to ever see you the same after they saw that video today.
Damn right.
And you have 4 daughters. And I hope to God that they never experience anything like what you put another parents through, seeing how you treat that girl. That was fucked up. And I'm standing on that. Hey, social media world.
All right, what y'all think about that? Let me read some comments right here. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. All right, so Andrew Crazy Caldwell, y'all know who his ass is, honey. Mr. Delivered is saying, stay out of women's business, Patricia, okay? Oh my God. All right, so this other person says that where's Stevie and Meek Mill says that they were so loud about their boyfriend Diddy couple days ago, defending him. Okay, right. There's a video out there, you guys, no lie, of Meek Mill getting handed the business by Diddy. Okay. Ooh, child. Okay. Yeah, go out there and look at it, guys. Go out there, YouTube it. Meek Mills and Diddy, where baby, Diddy is it's one of these, y'all. It's one of these. Okay. It's one of these. And you can hear meat slapping. And thanks so much, Rosalind Davis, okay, for the super chat, dear. You can hear meat slapping, and you can hear a little bit of uncomfortable, that type shit. Meek Mill and Diddy. Y'all go check that out on YouTube. All right, you heard it right here. Go on out there and check it out. There was a lot of that type shit going on. Oh yeah. The same niggas is out here capping be the same niggas over there at the Diddy parties, over there hollering and Meek, holler back, Meek, holler back, Meek, okay? Why you out here capping for Diddy? Mr. Booty Hole on Swole. But let's read some more comments right quick before we move on. It says it good for you, Peter, to be brave enough to admit that you misjudged a situation that you really didn't know about. Says that that's why it's important not to be so quick to be dismissive, be this quick to be dismissive towards victims because you may like to idolize their abusers. Ooh, child, not idolize, honey. Yeah, child, going out there to YouTube. Going out there, pull it up on YouTube, honey. It's out there. You can hear meat slapping. Meek Mill. I don't know who was videoing, but it's a video out there. I wish I could play it on my channel, but we want to be monetized, girl. You hear a whole lot of, you hear a lot of that. And you hear a lot of, yeah. Somebody said, Uncle Ben says, if you don't get back, somebody just say what I said, if you don't get back on the box of rice. Yo, okay, it says, man, if you don't go pay your bills, okay, right, Peter, go pay your bills. Says, please take Real Housewives of Atlanta off your damn, off of your, I think they meant to say Peter, take it off your name, Peter, because you ain't on Real Housewives no more. All right, it says, said it's actually pleasant to see that men that were loud and wrong take accountability. Now that I can say, I am happy that he did come back and make that right. But you were really capping for Diddy, like maybe you have been at some FOs or something like that. It was kind of giving me weird vibes with you, Peter, because I ain't never seen another man cap for another man like that so much. Like you were all up on his jock, like damn. Like I was like, bro, well, you in one of them rooms locked up in there or something, the way you was coming for him, you acting like Stevie J over there for a minute. And I said, damn, Peter, but I am happy. Like I said, that you did come back and clear that up and let the people know that you ain't down for no man out here putting paws on women, okay? Because you got a little aggressive tone, like you might want to do that at some point. You do. You got a little aggressive tone, like you've been around Diddy too long. You might want to back up from being around Diddy a little bit. Because you got a little aggressive tone when it comes to women. All right, you do be in women business a whole lot too. You might want to work on that too, Peter. All right. Somebody said, "Ew, it's out there." I ain't playing that shit over here, but y'all go look at it because y'all know Karen be on her shit over here. All right, but let's move on, y'all. All right, so we got another Diddy video. I know y'all tired of Diddy, but we got to get through it. This is the last one, and we're going to move on from Diddy because I know y'all getting sick and tired of his ass. So here's another video. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Shout out to Fuck You Mean because that's why I saw it. So y'all know that Diddy's getting ready to go on a yacht party. And what he is doing is going around with all these girls that's getting on this van to get ready to go get on this yacht, to go on the yacht party. He is confiscating all of their phones. Now, why you got to take people's phones, Diddy? Now, we already know what's going on in these yacht parties. There are FOs on these parties. There are women being violated, as we heard one of the workers that actually worked on the yacht that was saying that one of Diddy's sons tried to violate her. So she has an SA assault charge on Diddy's son and a lawsuit against him as well. So Diddy's taking everybody's phones. All these girls is getting on this damn van to get on this yacht, to where he's getting ready to take them out on the water, off of U.S. waters, honey, to be out there without the capability of calling for help with said things going to be occurring on this said yacht. Y'all know what it is. Let's go ahead and play this damn video. Diddy, yeah, we're going to expose you today. Yes, we are. These women don't know what the hell they're getting into. They just happy to be able to go on a yacht, to go party with damn Diddy. And now that he's taking their phones, he's taking phones so nobody can call 911 if you get into a room and get locked up in there and you're made to do some things that you might not want to do. And I think that's very effed up.
Thank you.
Let's go on and play
What?
this shit.
What you got to say now?
Hold up. Y'all see the women getting on there? Some of them look kind of young now. Some of them look kind of young.
Excuse me, I need the phones, guys. I need the phones. I need the phones. I need the phones. Thank you. Thank
He's saying,
you.
give me your phones. Hold up.
Thank you.
He's telling them, give me your phones, put your phones in here. Okay, it says the video.
That's what I
this
love.
is a video of Diddy taking girls' phones before the yacht party surfaces. It says, what do y'all think about this? Okay, I'm not sure why the audio is not playing. That's weird. I listened to it earlier.
What you got to say?
That's weird. It's not playing. Audio, you can't hear the audio. But as you guys can see, these young girls are going on this going on the yacht, and Diddy has this bag where he's telling all these girls to give me your phone. They're not allowed to have their phone while they're on the yacht. So he's keeping their phones and doing God knows what to where they do not have the capability to communicate with anyone else while they're on this yacht.
That's what I love.
While they're on this yacht. Now, we already know, according to Gene Deal, that what happens is these girls have to take these gummies and there's special drinks that these girls are asked to drink when they're at these Diddy parties and at these yacht parties, to where they're already spiked with certain things to make them inebriated, to where some of these girls are being taken advantage of. So they don't have a phone to where they can call 911 and say, I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm out on the water. And he's very strategic in how he's doing this. He's taking them out to places like on the water near Virgin Islands and over there near Epstein's little spot over there. And these girls are being made to allegedly do some things that they don't want to do, and they're inebriated and they're not able to fight. And now they're not able to call for help if they need to.
Just slow.
Okay. Y'all see this shit
So
that's going on?
just slow. Look at that.
Somebody said not the cheek slapping. Oh, baby, the cheeks
Got all the
slapping.
phones.
But as you guys can see, he is going
Everybody's
around
phone.
taking these girls' phones from them. They're coming on the yacht one by one, and they have to drop their phone into the bag. You guys see that? Why are they not able to keep their phones? That's my personal property. And why are you putting it in everybody else's phone? How I know that I get my phone back when I get ready to get my phone back, if I get my shit back. I'm not putting my iPhone in no fucking bag. How about I just don't go on the party? Go on the boat.
Thank you. And Quincy, I know you have 2 phones.
How about I just don't go on
there
the boat?
you go. That's what I love.
That looked like the drug mule right there through the window.
Just
The white
slow.
boy that got arrested. That
So
looked like
proud
him.
of you. Just slow.
Brendan
Look at that.
Paul. Yes, that's him.
Got all
I
the
told y'all
phones.
he's not far from
Have
Diddy. Did y'all
everybody's
see that? That looked like the white boy, Brendan Paul, that just got arrested with drug mule. Y'all see the girls coming on and they're dropping their phone in the bag that he has. All right, so I'm not sure why this is not playing, because he's telling them, all right, give me your phone, give me your phone, give me your phone. I don't know why it's not playing. I'm mad. But anyway, you guys could see that, okay? What y'all think about that? That's how you get caught. I'm not going nowhere with somebody tell me, give me your phone. Because that's the same bullshit that happened with some of the girls that were saying that they went to some type of party at a hotel with T.I. and Tiny, and they were made to give their phones up to security in order to come into this party. And I said, then hell to the no. If I got to go somewhere and you got to take my damn phone, 9 times out of 10, bitch, I don't need to be there. Because, yeah, no, I ain't going to no party where you asking to take my damn phone. I ain't doing that shit. Because if something break out, bitch, I need to be able to call for help. And I ain't about to be looking for my phone. Y'all said you can hear it. Why couldn't I hear it? That's weird. Y'all said y'all can hear it, but I couldn't hear it. That's weird. I'm not sure. But so let's move on, child. Let's move on. Weird. I would never. And we know why he wanted them phones, because them girls about to be violated, every single one of them. As soon as y'all ass get out on the water far enough, honey, to where you can't scream for no help, them drinks about to be spiked, and y'all gonna be locked in one of them rooms, girl, allegedly, in an FO. And you ain't gonna know what the fuck happened to you. You're gonna wake up and everything gonna be hurting. Everything gonna be hurting. All right, let's move on though. Grandparents, honey, said we ain't about to watch these damn kids. A girl recorded her children going to the grandparents' house. All right, let me go ahead and share. She was going to drop them off because she had some shit to do according to some type of arrangement that she made with the baby daddy. And they letting her know, yeah, they can't stay here. The kids can't stay here. We already got one grandchild here, and they ain't gonna be able to stay here. They ain't gonna be able to stay here. Y'all, I'm gonna play it. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this shit. Because I was like, hold up, wait, what? Hold up now.
We ain't did that.
He go get him.
He'll get them, and you got
But
to
he said he only gets them when it's convenient for him.
Well, then that's what you got to deal with, not us.
I'm sorry, baby. I can't.
We can't deal that.
We can't. I'm so
We
sorry.
already got one in here. And you and I finna bring 2 babies in
I
here.
can't do it. I just, Lord, no, my heart won't allow me to do it.
I'm sick. My wife is sick. I'm getting blood transfusions.
I can't do it.
See, I don't know. I mean,
But I'm telling you,
But he'll get them.
he'll get the kids.
Can you tell them their daddy not here because they don't understand they kids?
Well, you gonna have to deal with your kids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't.
You can't do us like this.
I can't.
You can't do us
Wait
like
on
this.
Justin.
You
He'll get
wait
them.
on JD, and JD will get his kids.
This is ghetto. I feel like I'm a teen mom or something. Like
Well, I don't
he
care.
need his own transportation.
Look. But then
That's
you have him.
He got
We
no
ain't
reliable
had
transportation.
no- But then
that's
you have him get transportation in.
I can't do that.
I can't do it. I
Okay,
can't.
I gotta go.
All right.
Tell him daddy's not here.
Bye bye, baby.
Bye-bye. Can you tell them their daddy not?
Daddy get you. Daddy come get you.
I'll
make sure he come get you. And he'll carry you to his house. Hey, kid. All right, bye-bye.
Okay, we gotta go.
Bye-bye.
They like, we can't watch them.
Watch out! So are you okay, Racine? Come here.
I didn't
Hello, Sherry. We ain't did it. We ain't did that.
He gonna get them.
He'll get them. And you got
But
to
he only gets them when it's convenient for him.
Well, then that's what you got to deal with, not us.
I'm sorry, baby. I can't.
We can't deal that.
We can't. I'm so
We
sorry.
already got one in here. And you and I finna bring 2 babies in
I
here.
can't do it. I just, Lord, no, my heart won't allow me to do it.
I'm sick. My wife is sick. I'm getting blood transfusions.
I can't do it.
See, I don't know. I mean,
Well, I'm telling you,
But he'll get them.
he'll get the kids.
Can you tell them their daddy not here because they don't understand they kids?
Well, you gonna have to deal with your kids.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't.
You can't do us like
They went over there. She went over there thinking she about to drop the kids off with grandma, her baby daddy's parents, and they were like, "Yeah, we can't do it. We already watching one grandchild, and I'm sick. She's sick. We ain't gonna be able to do it." Like she's trying to drop the kids off so she can go to work. I think she drives trucks or something like that. And they were telling her, "Yeah, no, we can't do it." So they said it's so sad that a mother of 2 brought her kids to her baby daddy's house, and his parents rejected her kids because the dad wasn't there. Says that what y'all think about? What do y'all think do y'all think the grandparents were wrong for that? Do you guys think the grandparents were wrong for turning her away and not allowing her to leave the kids there with them while she leaves to go to work? I don't know where the baby daddy was. I think the baby daddy was supposed to also watch the child. They're saying he wasn't there and she got somewhere she got to be. They're saying they can't watch the child. They don't know where he is. So they told her pretty much you got to take your child back with you or your kids back with you because we ain't gonna be able to do it. What y'all think about that? I mean, you have to make your own arrangements for your kids. I kind of feel them on that. If they're already watching a grandchild and there was no previous arrangements made with that, you can't really just pop up over there and be like, okay, I need to drop the kids off over here. Like maybe you should have called first and say, hey, is so-and-so there? Is my baby daddy there? Because I'm getting ready to come over and bring the kids. You could have probably saved some gas and time to be sitting here recording them with your children. They're thinking they get ready to go kick it with grandma and grandpa. I mean, damn. So that's a whole letdown and embarrassment for them to come all the way up over there and then they got to leave. And then you probably can't even get to work or where you need to be because now you don't have a fucking babysitter because you didn't make proper arrangements with your baby daddy. And it's a hot damn mess. What y'all think? Said no, where's her parents? That's another good question. Where your parents at? Let them watch them. Let your parents watch them or somebody else in your family. Or those kids maybe need to be in some type of daycare or something or somewhere. Shit, I don't know. Pay somebody to watch your kids that you trust if you can afford it. Well, these people here made it very clear. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to do it, girl. We ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all know some grandparents like Marlene, honey, don't be wanting to watch the kids. Marlene say, look, I got my own life. Grandma got her own life. I ain't about to watch no damn kids. But she heard them, took her ass up there when Martell went to jail, though, didn't she? Damn sure did. Wild. All right, let's get on to this next one, honey. It said, find the pappy. Y'all are crazy, okay? Yes, honey. All right, let's get into this next topic, honey. Anybody ever been on a cruise? I'm still trying to get my heart up to do it, child. I'm trying to get my heart up to be on a cruise, child. I don't know. I keep hearing that it's fun, that it's nice, it's very relaxing, There's a woman, you guys, that went on a cruise, and this woman fell 15 feet off the cruise ship and explains how terrifying it is. This shit is crazy. Let's play it. Missing people's cases. That's where we're looking at this from, okay?
Nightmare. a passenger fell 15 stories off a cruise ship balcony into the pitch black sea. Witnesses say she was taking a selfie on board the Norwegian Epic during rough seas when she plunged over. Fellow passengers could hear the 53-year-old woman screaming.
There goes the lifeboat. They're going out to look.
It just didn't seem like it was going to be possible to find that person or even find them alive.
The ship came to a halt and a rescue boat was sent out. By some miracle, she was found alive. She'd been in the waters off the Bahamas for over an hour. The ship's captain made the announcement.
We found the person in the water and she was picked up and she's now in the hospital, so everything is good there.
It was a simultaneous cheer just all around that people were relieved that she was found.
Sarah Kirby is one of the few people in the world who knows what it's like to fall off a cruise ship and live to tell about it. In 2012, she slipped over her stateroom balcony.
I felt hopeless, helpless and hopeless. It's pitch black out there. There's no land, there's no lights.
Infrared cameras captured her fall. She actually ricocheted off a lifeboat before hitting the choppy waters off the coast of Jamaica. Sarah was badly battered, but somehow managed to tread water for 90 minutes before she was rescued.
I kept praying to God, please don't let me die out here. Please don't let something eat me.
It's a vacation nightmare. A passenger fell 15 stories off a cruise ship balcony into the pitch black sea. Witnesses say she was taking a selfie on board the Norwegian Epic during rough seas when she plunged over. Fellow passengers could hear the 53-year-old woman screaming.
There goes the lifeboat. They're going out to look.
It just didn't seem like it was going to be possible to find that person or even find them alive.
The ship came to a halt and a rescue boat was sent out. By some miracle, she was found alive. She'd been in the waters off the Bahamas for over an hour. The ship's captain made the announcement.
We found the person in the water and she was picked up and she's now in the hospital, so everything is good there.
It was a simultaneous cheer just all around that people were relieved that she was found.
Sarah Kirby is one of the few people in the world who knows what it's like to fall off a cruise ship and live to tell about it. In 2012, she slipped over her stateroom balcony.
I felt hopeless, helpless and hopeless. It's pitch black out there. There's no land, there's no lights.
Infrared cameras captured her fall. She actually ricocheted off a lifeboat before hitting the choppy waters off the coast of Jamaica. Sarah was badly battered, but somehow managed to tread water for 90 minutes before she was rescued.
I kept praying to God, please don't let me die out here. Please don't let something eat me.
It's a vacation nightmare. A passenger.
That would scare the hell out of me. Do you hear me? And I can swim. I can swim really well. But damn, who can swim in that type of water with those waves as a girl? And then at night where it's pitch black dark, you don't fail your ass up off this cruise ship and you can't see anything but shit. You really can't see water. You can't see shit. You just in the water. You don't know if sharks are around you. You don't know what the hell is going on out. That would freak me out, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my, somebody said cruise cancel. I at one point want to go. Me and my husband been talking about it. We've been talking about doing a cruise. I think he's been on a cruise because my husband grew up, he's Army brat. So he's been everywhere. My husband been in Paris. He's been everywhere. So he's been on a cruise. He's done all that shit. So now I got to get into doing it. Prior to he and I being together, like he grew up in Germany. He was born and grew up and all that over in Germany because he's an Army brat, but he's been everywhere. So now I'm trying to catch up. So a cruise is something that I said that I would like to do, but then when I start seeing all this crazy shit with people being sick on cruise ships sinking, and I'm like, bitch, I don't know. Now I'm kind of a little scared now. When I see shit like that, it kind of takes me back to be like, no. Like soon as I get to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to go. Now I'm like, I don't know. Shit, it'd be too much for these damn cruise ships. Ships getting stranded and they got to go out there and get people, child. I'm not trying to be on the fucking Titanic. Like, I'm just not trying to do that shit. And I see some of y'all saying in there that, hey, go, it's like fun. I see y'all saying it. I'm not saying I absolutely will not. But I mean, I'm still leaning towards yes, because it's something that's on my bucket list to do. It's a must thing to do for me. So I'm going to do it. It's just like, oh girl, yeah. They said that how she fell off, probably trying to take some pictures or something. They said that she fell off her balcony. I don't know what the hell she was doing. I hope she wasn't leaning over the thing or something like that, and they hit a wave or something. Her ass fell up from up over there, but she fell 15 feet off the cruise ship. That's a long way down. And then she hit the little, the little inner tube things that they have on the side of the ship, just in case the ship sink. She hit that and then straight into the water, you guys. But she survived. That's a miracle. Because a lot of people that fall off those cruise ships, they don't find them. They do not find them. So they be just like gone. So to fall from that far up in the damn air, all the way down in the, look at that shit. And look, she's going to hit the little inner tube thing at the bottom and then straight into the water. I said, baby, listen, Lord, that was scared of shit out of me. Do you hear me? And she going to hit the thing at the bottom. Look at there. See, she hit the little inner tube and then straight down. So that's probably how her eyes got black too. See, look at her eyes. She probably hit her face on that thing going down. Shit. Baby, okay? I don't know. I'm not going to say no. I ain't going to say no, y'all, but, oh, Lord. I don't want to be around no fucking balconies, none of that shit when I go on there. But we're going to see. And if and when I go, I'm going to share pictures so y'all ass will know I went. So I finally, honey, got over my fear, honey, Lord. And I'm going to pray the whole time my ass is up on there. All right. What y'all say? I love cruising, but I never go past my chair on the balcony. Yeah. Says, damn. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all set aside. I saw the Titanic and no thank you. I know that's right. Okay, it says the Caribbean, I have 5 cruises this year. Oh my God. Okay, Linda R. You was just out here cruising, honey. Okay, somebody said I can't do it. Says I love cruising, but I get nowhere near the edges. See, I'm scared, y'all. Oh Lord, child. Somebody said go Caramel. They are so fun. I'm gonna try to go, y'all, for real. Me and my husband been talking about it. We've been talking about it. So we're going to try. We're going to see, Lord. We're going to see. I'm trying to catch up. Like I said, my husband, he's been everywhere. His passport got so many damn stamps. He's been a lot of places. So I'm trying to catch up because, girl, I'm so leery. Like even going out of the country with people being so crazy with all these crazy laws and rules, your ass get up over there and can't get back. That's one of my fears too. I just got to get out of there because I'm just so, I don't know. I think I overthink things sometimes, and I always think worst case scenario in every situation. Like, what if I do this? Then what's going to happen with this? I'm always thinking about that. So I got to get out of that. I don't know. I think I overthink too much, but yeah. So we'll see what it's giving. We'll see. And if and when I go, I will share pictures. Maybe. I don't know, because some of these hoes on here be acting crazy. But anywho, let's get on to the next topic, child. Because when I saw this shit, I was like, yo, this is some crazy stuff. Said the tuna tartar for me. Somebody talking about tuna tartar. I said, real love your new friend. Thank you, boo. Yes, I got new glasses. Somebody said, love your new friends. Yep, I got new glasses, guys. I still got my other glasses. It's my backup glasses. I still got my other ones here. Yeah, my Ralph Lauren's. Y'all, I'm so bougie, y'all. I'm bougie. And I chose this time to get Versace glasses. So these are Versace's, and then I have my Ralph Lauren's as my backup. But I can actually see better because I had to get stronger glasses, guys, because yeah, when I got my eye exam, they were like, yeah, you need a stronger prescription for your glasses. I was like, all right, well, let's do it. Shit, I don't know. But let's get off this child and get on to the next topic, Lord. Because y'all know I got to be on here reading this stuff, okay? We got to read. I be wanting to read good. All right. So, Gilbert Arenas. Let's talk about Gilbert Arenas. Let's go ahead and share. Gilbert Arenas, okay, y'all know he dated Laura Govan from Basketball Wives, okay? They have 4 children together. All right. They have 4 kids together. Now, Gilbert Arenas, you guys, he explains how he tricked his ex-girlfriend Laura Govan with a fake $400,000 diamond ring. Now, he proposed to her. Let me go ahead and break down what happened. He proposed to her. They wound up breaking the engagement, and she was keeping the ring. She didn't want to give the ring back. Now, y'all know it's just standard. If you're going to be engaged to somebody, if you're not going to get married and you decide to call the engagement off, typically you're supposed to give the ring back. Do you guys agree? All right. So what he did was he tricked her in order to get the ring back. Okay. Shit is crazy. So they said that Gilbert Arenas shares a crafty tale of retrieving a $400,000 ring from his ex-girlfriend through depiction of subterfuge. I don't know shit how to say that. Anyway, it says that Gilbert Arenas recently divulged a cunning tale of trickery during an interview on the Vlad TV show. It says, recounting how he managed to retrieve a pricey $400,000 diamond ring from his ex-girlfriend, which we know to be Laura Govan. They have 4 kids together. All right. He says, so I paid, I think, $395,000 or $495 for the real one, and it had big stones. He says that it was a big stone in the middle, then it had 3 stones on the side. He says that when we broke up, I'm like, that was a effing waste of money. He says, I want my ring back. He says, so I was like, how do I get my ring back? All right, so he wanted the ring back from her. He says that I just got her. He said, I just got to get her back. But when she comes back, I'm going to have to fake one, and I can switch it at any time. And then that's what I did. So what he did was he pretended to get back with her and want to be in a relationship with her and want to work things out. But then he switched the ring that he actually initially gave her with a fake ring so that he could get his ring back. Anybody ever heard of some crazy shit like that? When I saw this, I wanted to talk about it. I said, that is some crazy shit, y'all. All right, so he goes on to say, then he says, hey, missed you, come back on. He says to come back and let's do all this stuff. He says, and I just knew that I can switch it at any time. And then years later, and then I eventually switched it and put that one in the safety deposit. And then she just had the fake one. So he switched out the real one for the fake one and pretended to get back with her. I said, that's some foul shit. He says, hold on. He says, I took a picture, put the ring on it. He says that I had the original ring and posted it online. He said that there was 2 lawsuits. One was about the ring and one was about child support. He says that I used the ring money to pay for all of the lawyer fees. Damn. That's some crazy, crazy shit. All right. So what I'm going to do, let me get this pulled up. All right. I'm going to play the audio because I don't know how they feel about that. On there, I could actually play it on there, but I don't know how they feel about it. So I'm gonna just play the audio from my phone and what he said. With a fake ring. So all right, shut up, real. Okay, shut up, real. Let me get this pulled up with Gilbert Arenas because I want to play what he said, how he explained how he got this damn ring back from her ass. I said, "Oh my God, Gilbert, did you really do that, like Gilbert? That's very trifling of you, sir." He got that damn ring back though.
They had big.
All right, so this is Gilbert Arenas speaking on how he got the ring back.
Before I let you go, man, you're my hero for doing this. You talked about how you gave your girl a fake ring. A fake diamond ring, which I guess if it were real, it'd be like 400,000. Yeah.
Shout out to Vlad TV.
What is it like?
So I paid $395. I think like $395. Is it $395 or $495?
What is it, like 15 carats or something?
It was up there. They had big stones. It was.
I mean, 400,000
diamond all the way around.
Yeah, you're talking about like 15, 20 carats. Like it's like huge. A huge rock.
It was
with a massive, huge stone in the middle.
Yeah, there was a big stone in the middle, and then had 3 stones on the side, and then it was.
But the one in the middle is the one that's where the money went.
Yeah.
So you end up getting a fake version of that.
Yes.
How much did that cost you?
$10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like a good fake diamond.
Yeah. So what happened was, when the proposal happened, it was like I think around her birthday.
Is this your kid's mother?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what ended up happening is we got in a fight 8 days later and broke up. And when we broke up, I'm like, that was a fucking waste of money. I want my ring back. So I was like, how do I get my ring back? Fuck it, I just got to get her back. But when she comes back, I'm going to have a fake one and I can switch it at any time. And then that's what I did. Had the fake one created and started, hey, missed you, come on back and do all that stuff.
She came over with the ring.
No, just like later on. That's like months later, 4 or 5 months later.
Okay.
And then,
the whole thing was about the ring.
And then played house.
So you played house for 4 months to get that $400,000 ring.
No, after it was 4 months and then I had the ring and then started playing house again. And then, but I never switch it. I just knew that I can switch it at any time.
Wow.
And then years later, and then I eventually switched it, put that one in the safe deposit, and then she just had the fake one.
And she never noticed. When did she find out that the ring was fake?
I think once we broke up and it was all said and done, and she started like really going at me in the media. Like when she started, like when we first broke up, I didn't do anything. It was like she was fine, nothing, no problems. And then I won like custody. And then from there, I guess one of her friends, one of the married women, was basically telling her that you need full custody. So you need to, he needs to be a danger. He needs to do this so you can put a restraining order on him. That whole little Hollywood bullshit. Yeah. So that's when the fight started happening. And then once that started happening, and then, being a troll that I am, I took a picture, put the ring on it, and pop.
You had the original ring.
Yeah, I had the original ring and posted it online.
You posted online.
Yeah.
And then
That's
she went to go check it out and realized.
Probably went to go check it out and probably realized she had the fake one. And then from there, a filing came in that I robbed her. And then she filed a lawsuit to get the ring back. Mm-hmm. And then common law marriage. And then there was 2 lawsuits. One was about the ring, one was about child support.
Okay, did you win the ring lawsuit?
No, hell no. Yeah.
So she just lost her shit when she found out about the ring.
Yeah. And then I used the ring money to pay for all the
lawyer fees.
So I thought, you can keep taking me. I said, you can keep taking me to court. That shit, I got about
I got 350,000 left.
I got about 3 more cases before I tap into my own money here.
Oh, you're a menace. Yo, Gil, you're a menace out here.
I mean, listen, this is always going to be my thing to just women, period, with kids. Kids and the fathers, right? Your kids have the father's last name, right? Right? So if you're not protecting your kid's name, then you're not a good mother anyway. If that father makes money, then you need to protect your kid's image, which means you're protecting
the money that you're going to pay for child support.
Yeah, so if this is the breadwinner,
yeah,
don't cut your nose off to despite your face.
I feel you.
Right?
I completely agree.
Every check he makes, you get crumbles of that.
You get a piece of that.
Yeah. The more fucking bread he gets, the more
Child, y'all hear that? So he was saying that Laura Honey was out here being greedy, and Laura Honey was after them pockets, but he went back to Laura to pretend to be back with her, in a relationship with her, only for her to find out later on he was being snaky when he posted the shit online to let her know I got the real ring and you got the fake one. He knew what he was doing, and then he went and took this girl's kids from her. I'm seeing you guys put in there he tried to sleep with the other sister. What's the other one? Gloria. Is it Gloria? He tried to sleep with Gloria. Allegedly, I don't know. But he is very arrogant. He is, but he was doing too much. Like, who is trying to be doing that for 4 whole months? You don't went and fake being back with this girl. And I see somebody saying she must have took it off or something. And he was doing what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, and he had this whole thing planned. That was his way of getting his ring back. He was just doing what he needed to do to get that damn ring back. And once he got it back, of course, she sued him and all that, and created all this mess. But she was already suing him for child support. And then that all this other mess came up, and then he wound up, like I said, snatching the kids to where he didn't have to pay her. Because y'all know that's the new thing now in Hollywood. The men, they go and take the kids so they ain't got to pay the woman child support. She got 4 of them kids by him. I said, child, this is a hot damn mess. A hot damn mess. All right, I have one more topic that I wanted to go over. I got one more topic, y'all. I thought that was going to be my last one, but I got to do this one because this one actually came out as well. Where Dr. Dre is being brought back up, because I heard this a while back about him putting pause on women as well. All right, let's go ahead and share that. All right, his ex-girlfriend, Dee Barnes, spoke out after this video resurfaced of Diddy and Cassie, okay? as you guys can see on my screen, it says that Dr. Dre's abuse victim, I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Dr. Dre's abuse victim, D. Barnes, speaks out again after seeing the video of Diddy attacking Cassie. It says that that video is extremely triggering. Now, this is what she had to say. She says that seeing that video is extremely triggering. She says, hashtag Dr. Dre punched, slammed, kicked, and stomped me out. Hashtag concussion. She's saying that she went through a concussion behind Dr. Dre. Y'all know who he is, child. Dr. Dre, who used to work with Snoop Dogg, child, who still works with Snoop Dogg, rather, from Death Row Records and all that, put paws on her and beat her up. Same shit that she saw in the video with Cassie that Diddy was doing to Cassie. She says she experienced that same thing from Dr. Dre. She says logging the F off now. So that was triggering for her, and she's speaking out again. She's been speaking out. This is not the first time that I've heard her come out and talk about this. She actually's done videos. She's done interviews. She has been speaking out about Dr. Dre being a monster and putting hands on women. We already know that he did the same thing to Michelle A. He broke her nose. There was a lot of things that she went through in terms of, you know, something in my heart. The song Something in My Heart was written about how she felt about how he treated her, how he was physically abusive towards her. That's what the song was about. If you guys watched her movie, her documentary, her movie, she talks about how he did that. She has a child by him. He gave her hell about that child and didn't want to pay her child support. She went through hell with Dr. Dre. So he is a whole hot ass mess out here. But he was physically abusive too. He has a pattern of behavior just like Diddy. He's a pattern of behavior just like Diddy. So not only did Michelle A blast him for putting hands on her and being abusive towards her as well physically, but now D. Barnes, who is the ex of him, also has come out to say that, hey, I experienced the same thing, being punched, slammed, kicked, and stomped out by Dr. Dre. That he has a very dark side. I've seen some of her interviews to where she's talked about it. I've seen some of her interviews where she's talked about the monster that he is. She's like, look, don't get it twisted. Don't be thinking that he's just this producer out here just, you know, creating all this great music and he don't be doing none of this other shit behind the scenes, that he really be out here putting paws on women. So we know of 2 women right now that he's done that to. Yeah, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I have no respect for any man who puts his hand on a woman for whatever reason. If you guys have a disagreement, at no point in time, women, stop doing that too. Stop running up on men and putting hands on them. You can't really beat a man. You can't really beat a man. They're going to overpower you every time. Don't put yourself in situations by putting your hands on a man to trigger them and or make them initiate, some type of physical altercation between you and them. I mean, hell, if it's getting to that point, the raising of the voice, it look like it's going to be physical, just get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. Don't stay around for a situation to escalate into a punch, a slam, a kick, or a stomp out. Like, nobody wants to go through that type of situation. We just don't. That's a very triggering situation. It's women who lose their lives over DV situations. So if you're in a situation like that, again, like I said, get out. It's not worth it, guys. A person does not love you if they yell at you, if they call you a bitch, if they're putting hands on you, if they're neglecting you emotionally, psychologically, sexually, because y'all know sometimes people will withhold sex from a person. That's another form of abuse. Don't abuse me in that way. Give me what you owe me, okay? I'm just saying. And I ain't going to be begging you for it. So if you know your partner, then you kind of know how to move with that person, but never ever stay in a situation that is detrimental and or abusive in any type of way, because there are certain types of abuse and you have to be able to acknowledge and or recognize it, whether it's psychological, physical, emotional, spiritual abuse, to where a person try to make you be in religions that you don't want to be in, that you don't feel comfortable being in, all types of abuse, you guys. So recognize it, pinpoint it, and act accordingly, okay? Somebody saying this is right. Absolutely. Y'all know I advocate for women all the time over here on my channel when it comes to that. I'm zero tolerance when it comes to that type of shit. I don't like that, period. Don't ever feel like you got to put your fucking hands on me. I don't like that. I ain't never gonna put up with that from nobody. You hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. And that's on period. And I'm not violent by any figment of the imagination, but I got capability to whip some ass if I need to. If you put your hands on me, you got one coming back. But yeah, we don't promote violence all the time, but bitch, yeah, I'm that one. I'm gonna hit your ass back, period. I don't give a fuck. All right. I'm just saying. You gotta go. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna say it. Let's get on out of here. Because I ain't gonna say that on video. I'm not gonna say it. But thank you guys. Let me get my ass out of here. I've been on I be done said something on here. Y'all know what I'm saying, women. If you like me, I'm zero tolerance for that. I don't even do the raising of the voice. I don't do that. I don't take that because I know where it's going. You're not going to raise your voice to me. If I'm talking to you in this tone, I'm going to need you to talk to me in that same tone. Don't ever raise your voice and think that's going to be cool with me, because I'm going to be like, who the fuck is you talking to? You can't be talking to me. Excuse me? I'm going to be on that attitude. Yeah. Say, we not above it, are we, Bill? I had to catch myself because I almost said something. I don't want to say it on camera, but okay. All right. I'm gonna be all right. When I get there, like, all right, when I get there, it's up from there. Okay. Just know it's up. All right. When I get to that, all right, it's up. Just know it. Okay. So that I'm with you. You right. Y'all damn right. Don't play that shit. Don't raise your voice at me, bitch. Don't push me. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. Okay. Because yeah. The pop off will definitely be initiated. Okay, great show. Thank y'all. All right, let's get on out of here, honey. It is Saturday night. If you guys are going out tonight, please be safe. Okay, please be safe out there. Some fools out there. All right, say a little prayer for you go out, honey, and enjoy your night. All right, enjoy your night. I'm gonna go down here, honey, so I can start getting my show together for Love and Marriage Huntsville, so I can review it tomorrow for you guys. All right, love you guys. Now, thank you, Belle, for being here. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for modding. You guys continue to say a prayer for Tyra's sister. She is in the hospital. She is my mod over here. All right. So definitely say a prayer for Tyra that her sister is doing well and that she's doing better. Okay. Shout out to all the Caramelians in the chat for your support. Thank you so much. Just a T, please. And TV. Who else did I have in here? Chronicles with Kim K, if she's in here. I know she's usually in here. Any other content creators that joined us tonight as well. Thank you guys for being in the building. All right. Love you all down. You guys be safe. Truth TV podcast, I think it was. All right, I think she'll be in here as well. I want to make sure I get everybody, okay? But love you guys. Thank y'all for supporting. All right, let's get out of here. Let me cut y'all music on, honey, so y'all can twerk on up out of here. Don't forget to hit that like button too, okay? Please hit the like button. And also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that as well, so you'll be privy to more videos to come. All right, let's get y'all music up, girl. Hold up. Child, I'm just clicking away over here. Boom. Here we go. Yes.